One OTDR for everything? In this class, that is the wrong question. The Yokogawa AQ1210 family includes 7 configurations for dark single-mode links, live fiber, demanding passive optical networks, and environments combining single-mode and multi-mode fiber. The real question is not whether to choose an AQ1210, it is which AQ1210 fits the network. Every version uses the same compact field format, designed for fiber installation, acceptance testing, and troubleshooting. The instrument weighs approximately 1 kilogram with its battery. Its 5.7-inch display supports multi-touch operation, while physical keys and a rotary dial remain available whenever touch is less convenient. The AQ1210 is ready to measure in under 10 seconds, and its specified operating time is at least 10 hours under the Telcordia conditions defined by the manufacturer. The biggest workflow difference appears in the analysis. Smart Mapper measures with several pulse widths, detects events, and presents them as a clear icon-based map. The operator can see the location of a connector, splice, splitter, or fiber end with pass or fail judgment based on user-defined thresholds. One tap returns to the conventional OTDR trace for detailed inspection of the curve, markers, and measurement conditions. In high-speed real-time mode, the trace can update up to 5 times per second. High reflection prioritizes trace quality and can help reveal the far end of a long link or events beyond a highly branched splitter. Smart Mapper accelerates interpretation, but it does not replace professional judgment. Model selection begins with the optics. The A models operate at 1310 and 1550 nanometers. The AQ1210A provides typical dynamic ranges of 37 and 35 decibels. The AQ1215A increases those values to 42 and 40 decibels, making it the higher range option for longer or more demanding new and dark links. The E models add a filtered 1625 nanometer port for live fiber maintenance. The AQ1210E provides typical dynamic ranges of 37, 35, and 35 decibels. The AQ1215E provides 42, 40, and 39. The F models use a filtered 1650 nanometer port. The AQ1215F provides 42, 40, and 37 decibels, while the AQ1216F provides 42, 40, and 40. The AQ1210D is intended for environments combining single-mode and multi-mode fiber. It measures single-mode fiber at 1310 and 1550 nanometers and multi-mode fiber at 850 and 1300 nanometers. A common enclosure, therefore, does not mean a common set of optical ports. In a passive optical network, dynamic range is only part of the picture. The AQ1215A, AQ1215E, AQ1215F, and AQ1216F are intended for more demanding links. Under typical conditions, they can characterize a network beyond split ratios up to 1 to 128. This is not a guarantee for every line. Actual performance depends on the loss budget, link length, connector quality, splitter topology, pulse width, and selected model. Live fiber OTDR measurements require an E or F version with a filtered 1625 or 1650 nanometer port. The optional PON power meter supports 1310, 1490, and 1550 nanometers, but these are power meter channels, not additional OTDR wavelengths. The workflow can begin with a project that stores measurement conditions and fiber numbers. The multi-fiber table manages projects with up to 2,000 fibers and shows which positions have already been tested. Before connection, the optional FST function and a compatible probe can assess the connector surface. The operator then selects the correct port, wavelength, and measurement mode: Smart Mapper, automatic measurement, or real-time. Results can be saved directly as an SOR file, a PDF report, or both. AQ7933 software extends analysis and file handling on a computer. Wired LAN and Wi-Fi connectivity require compatible USB adapters and should not be presented as built-in interfaces. The standard platform includes an optical light source, Smart Mapper, conventional trace analysis, multi-fiber projects, and direct SOR and PDF saving. The configuration can add a standard, high-power or PON optical power meter, a power checker using the OTDR port, a visible light source, and connector surface assessment. the SPM, HPM, PPM, PC, and VLS options must be specified when ordering because they cannot be added later. FST may also be supplied as an additional license, but it requires a compatible probe. Availability must always be confirmed for the exact model and configuration. The AQ1210 can record up to 256,000 sampling points. In the applicable models, it provides up to 42 decibels of typical dynamic range and a typical event dead zone from half a meter. It combines this with a weight of approximately 1 kilogram, at least 10 hours of operation, and startup in under 10 seconds. None of those figures can compensate for the wrong port, wavelength, or configuration. Before requesting a quotation, prepare the network topology, maximum link length, PON split, information about live traffic, and any additional functions you require. Interlab will identify the exact AQ1210 model, ports, connectors, options, and compatible adapters, then prepare an equipment quotation. The product page includes the complete model matrix, the current brochure, and practical OTDR resources. The instrument should fit the measurement task, not the other way round.